my English. I am studying, okay, so I try to do my best. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for coming. I feel honored by this reconnection. My name is Martín Teicher. I am from Córdoba, Argentina. I am here today with my wife, Carolina. I am an accountant, but I work as real estate developer. I want to dedicate my words to behalf of our Medinat Israel. We have an army in which our Hayalim know exactly who they are and what they are fighting for. And the people who know who they are and what they are fighting for is a people destined to live forever.
Amen. Amen.
The pride of our people is in knowing who we are, having a clear identity, and knowing where we are going. We don't attack with weapons. We use them to defend ourselves. But our attacks is with light, with identity, the light of knowing where we are headed. This is also Hillel Córdoba, a young man who entered Hillel Córdoba and there met a woman with whom he ended up marrying, and that is identity. That is what Hillel Córdoba is working for. I will talk a little about my city. Córdoba has the second oldest university in Latin America after Peru. It is 407 years old. This university receives students from different parts of Córdoba and other provinces, from the north to the south. The National University of Córdoba has 140,000 students and 70,000 are from other provinces. Maybe you don't know, but it doesn't have a campus. So the nearest neighborhood, Nueva Córdoba, is like one. In 2001 was an economic crash in Argentina, so people from here came to help our community. At that time was when I met Joseph Farida. Thank Joseph to be here. Really, I appreciate it. I invited him to see Nueva Córdoba, and it seems to be in another country because everything worked well despite the crisis. In one of our talks, he mentioned the possibility of opening Hillel Córdoba. Joseph introduced me to Gabriel Trachtenberg Zicranoli Brajá, who sadly passed away at the beginning of this year. I remember his words as if it were today. He told me, baby steps. He mentioned that because at that time I was very young and anxious. I would also to mention that Gabriel and Marcia have been the power of Hillel in Latin America. It was not much later, in 2006, that I met Edgar Brofman, Zicranoli Brajá, and Eduardo Elstein, and it was at that time that we talked seriously about Hillel Córdoba. And those imagined baby steps became real ones. Finally, in March 6, 2007, Hillel Córdoba was opened in a small house in Nueva Córdoba. And I became the president. I was there for 7 years. From the very beginning, it was a success. Joseph was right. Many students from other provinces found a Jewish community to spend time together, and there was a lot of activity to do and social events to attend. The students felt at home and in a safe place. I feel that Hillel has brought a lot of new energy and a different light in my life. Everything in Hillel has been blessed. Over the years, I know important and nice people who are still part of my life today. Some years later, this group of people who belong to Hillel became part of a new educational project connected to the opening of the Fair Observance School in Argentina outside Buenos Aires. My brother Moises, together with them, made this come true, and Maimonides was born. It brought a great consolation and growth in the Jewish community in Córdoba. All this change have been possible thanks to the brightness of Hillel. To make the story short, I have to say that when I received the invitation, I felt honored. So I started to plan what I was going to say. I immediately thought my father, Teicher, I thought that he was going to be proud of me. Unfortunately, my father passed away 2 years ago because of COVID. I would like to mention something about our religion. The fifth commandment of Moses' law is to honor our parents. Our Talmud explains that we should honor our parents during their life in one way and when they pass away in another. But we should honor, but we should always honor them. The best way of doing this is continuing representing them in our action. We have two options. We can bury them or we can plant them. So, what I did was to plant my father. Doing this, I became his fruit. Tomorrow, November 3rd, will have been my beloved father's birthday. I feel it is the best present I can give him, following his steps, working in the growth of our community. I remember that it had been his passion in life. I dedicate this important reconnection to him, my father and my dear father, Martín. He didn't know him, but he admired because of what he had done for the Jewish community in the world. I don't want to finish this words without telling you that the young man who entered to the Hillel house that I told you at the beginning, that young man was me. And that woman I met at Hillel is Carolina, my wife, who is sitting right there. I love you, Carolina. This Saturday, it's our 10th anniversary, and today we have 4 wonderful children.
Yes.
If it doesn't knowing who you are, if it doesn't work knowing what you are fighting for, then tell me what it is. Hillel is the light that let us dispel so much darkness, and the more light our people need is the exact moment when Hillel must expand and be stronger than ever. Because Hillel knows who it is, and Hillel knows what is fighting for. That's why we are need to say together, Am Israel Chai.
Yes.
Thank you very much for your attention.